Gary's Tour fans. Here we are at a place called Waterville. Waterville was Charlie Chaplin's most favorite place to come. As many of you may know, it's actually raining with the sun out right now as we speak. This is always good, and it's a little colder than usual. And there's always constant wind here, so you'll probably hear wind. But we're going to take a picture of Charlie Chaplin before we dive in to avoid the rain ruining our equipment. Here is our picture of Charlie Chaplin. He loved coming to Waterville because it was about 100 degrees and humidity of 100% in LA. So he would come every summer here where it's usually 50 or 60 degrees if you're lucky. There's Charlie Chaplin. Everyone comes here to take a picture of Charlie Chaplin in Waterville. And behind Charlie Chaplin, over his right shoulder, is the Atlantic Coast. You get a nice breeze constantly. And here's the hotels. Some of them are open at this point, some are not. This place doesn't get really going until summer comes, and it gets a little warmer. Summer here means it's maybe 70 degrees every day, if you're lucky. And I'm getting wet, and it's raining harder than I like. And I'm concerned about my equipment. So I'm going to do another few moments of this. You see over across the way, over on Valencia Island, it's not raining at all. And here is another star athlete. This is well, we don't know who he is. He's a soccer player, probably for Kerry County, and they're not saying who he is. He's an unknown soccer guy, or as they say here, football. And here you can pick up the football, and you can dribble, you can do all kinds of things with it. But as I say, I'm going to take a break in this until the rain stops, and probably have lunch now. So, thank you for watching Gary's Tours. Subscribe and like.
Here.
So this is a Waterville pub where we had fish and chips. And the name of the pub is O'Dwyer's Public House. The rain has stopped, which is fortunate for us. And we can continue our walk along Waterville. There's a bait and tackle store, news agents, crafts, and pharmacy, all wrapped into one. Here's what looks like a cool pub, Guinness Pub. Here's the map of the Ring of Kerry and Waterville. Things to do in Waterville. Charlie Chaplin is number one. Ride a bike, go to pubs, places to park. The bay that we're looking at is Boland's Kellig's Bay. The beach here, play golf. Okay. Now let's walk across the street and look at some of these hotels. They look nice. And walk up the street. We haven't finished walking up here yet. This is James Butler of Waterville. Okay, whoever he was. Some trees have been cut down. More tour buses. Charlie Chaplin in the window. There's I guess a local bus. This place called High Tides. Skellig Meats. That looks like another maybe public bus. Here's a photography store. I like the pictures. Tough to get those pictures like that. Photography or original paintings, gemstones and minerals. Madeleine Marie Weber. Here's another restaurant. Here's another tour bus coming by. Seems like one of Ireland's biggest businesses in this part of Ireland appears to be tourism. And now we're leaving the city part of it. Looks like rain might be coming in. So we're going to turn around, walk along the hotel area. Amazing how these big buses get through. A lot of people, for whatever reason, choose to travel around Ireland in a bus like that, rather than renting a car and driving. And depending upon your level of mobility, that may be prudent. Is that a real estate office? No, it's not. Another bus. They are all over the place. This is a big tourist stop. So along here, I think, are some of the hotels. Let's see what hotels we can see. Sun's trying to come out. Hasn't quite made it here yet, though. Across the way, it's okay. Not here. This looks like a hotel. I don't see much activity. Let's see if it's inside or outside. There's a window open here and there, but no one's outside eating. Oh, there are people here. This is Tattinger. I thought Tattinger was a type of liquor. This is the Charlie's restaurant. Charlie's restaurant appears open. Cocktails are open, food served daily. Okay. Let's see what other places we see down here. So an overcast day. Some nice rooms in that place. Palm trees. Look like palm trees to me. I think they're palm trees. People walking down the street eating a sandwich. How nice. And so all tourists are hanging out over there. That's where the bus dropped them, in a gift store. Okay. Let's see what else we see here. Here is a Beach Cove Cafe. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir. Beach Cove Cafe. And the post office. There's the Irish Post Office. Next to a tourist information and crafts facility. Let's walk across here and see what we see. Everyone so kindly reminds me that my laces are loose and I'm going to fall down and break my neck. Beach Cove Cafe. Nine to 5, drinks and food. Alright, I'll stop the video and tie my shoe. Make that gentleman happy. Nice view out there. Little sun too. It's the local church. Let's see which kind of church it is, what flavor we got here. See if it's a, it says this is a Waterville Heritage Center. And it's the St. Michael and All Angels Church of Ireland. That would mean that's a Protestant church. Now let's walk over here and see what we see across the street. What is this? It's like a restaurant. With good view, I'd say. This is Dooley's. You can't look in and see the diners eating. That's pretty cool too. That doesn't offend me. And Dooley's has an outdoor dining place, but apparently people think it's too cold to dine outdoors right now. Now here's where all the buses. Signs here. Charlie Chaplin. Signs. Inez Strand, Beach, Charlie Chaplin's Walk, Kerry Way. And we're looking out across the way. That is not Valencia Island, that's just another piece of land in the mouth of this bay. There's a separate bay from Valencia. But that's too far north right now. So now we're going to walk along and check out this beach. It looks like there could be some sand here, but I can't be sure. Another major tourist stop here. People were always amazed when beaches are not really beach, but rock. And that happens a lot. In Nice, France, the beaches are made of rock. With a little sand here and there. As you see, you might not want to lie on that and get a suntan. And here's people who come here and they ride their bus and get a sandwich and get back on the bus. And it's there. This is Paris International. It's from the UK. A UK bus. How about that? You can go out and see the waves coming in from the Atlantic Ocean. We used to go on Long Island to a place called Jones Beach, which had miles and miles and miles of white sand. By the way, up in Dingle, there's a whole sandy peninsula, Castle Gregory, with 13 miles of sandy beach, which is a lot nicer than this. And these, what we would used to call these punk waves. You really couldn't ride, even though it's the ocean out there, you can't really get good waves today. Let's walk a little further along here and see. This is like, sort of like a boardwalk. Lots of travel buses. You walk down the water and not have to climb over rocks to get there. People are trying to walk along the beach. This is just a little sort of beach community. I think it probably gets better when it gets warmer. Probably more people coming out and wandering down to the edge of the water when it gets warmer. I think this stone may have been put here for some purpose of preventing further beach erosion. I think the beach was disappearing, probably. That's why they put all this stone here to make sure it didn't disappear totally. They piled a lot of it all. The beach was probably eroding. In Florida, they dramatically put big pipes in, pump water and suck up water and sand from 100 yards offshore, pump it into the beach. So they can literally then flood the beach with fresh sand. Of course, it washes away. Every couple of years, you have to do that again. But if you have $1 million beach, you want to keep it $1 million beach, you really don't mind doing that. Nice to stay here. I can see why, but I can tell you why he came. He came here every summer because it was very warm in LA. And when in his era, they didn't have air conditioning. So he just sort of suffered when it got really hot. In the US, the rich people would go down to Florida in the winter to keep warm. Maine, lots of buses here. Really that rough. There's the 3 or 4 hotels they have. There's dozen restaurants. I guess living here for a month or so, I'm sure might be fun. Other than that, all tourists want to come and get that picture with Charlie. Makes sense to me. That picture with Charlie Chaplin. Bus after bus after bus, heading back. Buses typically go counterclockwise around the Ring of Kerry. Here's another hotel. Could be open, but it's not. Looks like they may have had some financial. Can't be sure. Things aren't going as great as they used to, I think. Some hotels make it and others not. It's hard to say. One can never tell. This hotel is completely vacant. Empty hotel. Here's a Clio. I think that's the Grammar Gary's Tours vehicle. We'll stop the video here. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, subscribe and like.